welcome to Dru Yoga in the city. We're in London tonight, and I love the buzz and the multicultural feel and the innovative aspect of this great town. And although sometimes, it may get a little bit overwhelming. And I know some of you sometimes think, oh my God, I wish I could escape the busyness. But you know what? You don't always have to escape the city to escape the busyness. And if you're anything like me, perhaps an empath or a very sensitive soul, these kind of situations can actually sometimes feel very draining. And I must say, by the grace of my Dru mentors, I've been having to learn to stop to be a sponge for other people's energy, but to be a transmitter. To stop absorbing, but to emit. And you know what? It's work in progress. Now I'm very excited because we are going to start a new Dru Yoga teacher training course here in the heart of London. And in the course, we are actually going to work on mastering techniques that will really help to strengthen every layer of our body. And when we do that, we actually learn to live from our center. So whatever happens in the world, or whatever negativity is around us, or sometimes within us, it doesn't affect us that much. And so when we learn these techniques, now we have a choice. Before, we may not have had a choice because we didn't know what to do. We may have lived in a habitual or subconscious way, and we may not have what to do with any negativity that's coming to us. So when we learn techniques like that, we can actually learn. And you may say, oh my God, nothing really affects me. Whatever happens around me, it doesn't really has anything to do with me. But whether you believe it or not, that actually it does happen. A few days ago, I was at a beautiful lake and I saw two beautiful little ducks paddling towards the center. And around there were these beautiful ripples in the water. And of course, these ripples started interfering with each other and interacting with each other. And then a fish jumped up, and a third circle of ripples were happening. And so, you see, this is something we can actually visually see when these ripples are affecting each other. But with emotional energy or mental energy, most of us don't see that, but it doesn't mean, it's not there. All of us have had the experience when somebody comes into the room, and they're very happy. We know that instantly. They don't have to say anything. We know it. And on the other hand, when somebody comes in the room and something is wrong, we know that as well. Silence can be deafening. So we all affect each other all the time. So, as I said, on the course we're going to teach people techniques that are really going to help with actually living from our center. But in the meantime, if you want to practice something practical in that way, to be a transmitter and an emitter of energy to other people, you can practice the art of giving. And I don't mean giving in a way that brings you out of balance. I mean giving that is nurturing for you and for the person that you give to. And that's called sattvic giving, and that's a whole science in a way. But to say that giving is a very powerful quality of the soul, and it is a pivotal principle the universe is actually built upon. It can be very simple, cracking a joke is giving joy. Giving a gift, a simple touch, some support, giving some time or cooking a meal, it can be ever so simple. And it can be planned. So every day, let me give something to somebody else from my heart to theirs. And the wise woman said, if you ever really understood the power of giving, you would never stop. So, I'm very excited about our course coming up here in the heart of London. And I know it's beautiful to do yoga in nature, but it's also very beautiful to do yoga in a city. And as you know, we all affect each other. I'm very excited about the potential of that. And I just remember one of our students saying, I traveled all around the world to find this feeling. And guess what? I found it in the middle of the city, in the heart of London. So good night from me, and I hope to meet you sometime. And in the meantime, have a great, great time. Bye.